Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
My stand on the Kayayei promise of hostel for them. From day one, I stood against it. And I still stand. Men per se, me can be different because of more UNT. Na chanko bi akopulu abase na ukra nipa ben kura su no. I can we and never can wait now. They still stand against this particular project. As we speak, there were schools or more facilities are not enough to take care of them. University of Ghana, all the public universities, any even boarding schools are horror more facilities are not enough. That is number one. Number two, I am not against the fact to say a beer and crofobia and huakoka a dream now as I say a buy a boom. But in this particular situation, and yes, and crofobia huakoka a dream. A lack of government-owned foresight to create jobs across the whole regions or the country, just like Kwame Nkrumah did, don't assume say Kwame Nkrumah breso na Kayayei eni ho. Kayayei never ho, but it was in its limited form, and knowing that Nkrumah and Adrian say, then it is important say. The industries beko all the regions to absorb these people. And indeed, in the northern part, na akoba say education crop on a bomb. Until Nkrumah started by giving them free education. Can you imagine if Kwame Nkrumah did not implement the free education in the northern part? It means that just like the Kayayeis are trooping into Ghana, the people in the north would have been trooping into the south to come and attend school. Until the best thing to do or to have done was to have built a factory in the areas. Said these are the areas that contribute to the Kayayei menace in the down south. A Juma ISO moye ebiniho. And if you want to bridge the gap, the best and the wisest thing to do is to build factories. And as a kind of model yard, and once we have identified one or two areas you who say Kayayei ni free of a bapano ni yakosi factory. Ukosi factory na no nchire say the Kayayei will stop automatically, but at least it will absorb some of them. Say the be more bad down south no. Say omo visit back no ko say their peers are doing better with dignified pay. It will mean say they will want to rather go back there and work rather than going through the hardship of rape, mosquitoes, intimidation, beatings, knockdowns by car and motorbike, etc. within the city. And for me, that priority is totally out of context in my opinion, right? Because this is an invitation to the Kayayeis to move from the northern part to down south. Because once they see that, okay, you shared with TV, so say Kayayei no crop on see they buy accommodation and then come and in Noma into your down south near Kayayei Jumano, you be baby ada. You watch and see. And the influx of Kayayei would increase. That is what I feel. Now, YMBC and one other issue. We have people in the NPP who are described as regular callers and testers. And then today I'm talking to them. Orobon Kosi Boateng, Wofake, F.O. Munkala Jonas, Abrewa, all the names are Omoye regular part in calling and testing. They also need accommodation. Why is it that you provide accommodation for Kayayei, and these people who have made the party stand up to this time, you have not provided a facility where they will be trained as regular callers and testers? Almost for the party. Yembisi and I say omombisi omofake bisa ho say da ben na Kayayei ni biafa phone. Now we phone into a program. Now we promote to MPP da. And I will promote the cause of any other political party da. And see this particular project and agenda is to buy vote or to amass vote. To say you are building such a facility not in anywhere that they are coming from, but rather in the city where they are dwelling. It means that the problem is not being tackled from the root cause, but rather you are best in Finfi and Anacon and you had the tackle. Yanko Pony Yansem no boni pano. Nanka a draw to say paracetamol and can say a fabi. So we through ya oya nyankopon nim say ye were a part in the foot wo nan mu a nipa a wonim de betumi amiamia na wuti na epa no na atɔ wo yefunu ya oya there are so many parts in your foot ana wo nsam a nipa kwabrane a wadi mu nim de betumi amiamia na ohu atɔ until we solve problems from root not from the branches until the even though a nice project I feel say it is a wrong priority because those who need it they are still in the villages where the Kayayes come from. And for that matter, giving them this nice edifice would ensure self-member. Let me take it to another angle, Mark. Sure. This government has implemented the STEM system. It will be the game changer going into the future. But you see, just like the Kayayei, you are providing this STEM system or you have implemented this STEM system. If you don't match it up with a Juma as a STEM na ombabeya, forget it. You will still have the influx of unemployment. In the sense, it said, nipa na wakwenya skills capital ben or the best Juma say just as you are giving to the Kayayei says omu tools and startup capitals. STEM provided about 50,000 students per year. In this 50,000, have you prepared yourself to absorb them into the industry side or services? As we speak, Canada, any other countries are taking our prime youth out of the country, those who have skills especially, to go and or to go and give that skills in their country. Steel benders, roof dancers, and other people. All these people are going out. Now you say you are going to give the Kayayei, your friends, capital to start. Let me tell you, Mark, the monies the Kayayei makes a day, what the next share our facility no or the horse and the only one parents obey a baby in the trato because the money they make a day in the market, and you was a quarantine or person quarantine home will be a motino. And if you push them there, come back to the market and see if the Kayayei are finished. You see, so we must tackle it by revamping the factories in the north, putting up more factories in the north to absorb them, so that in the next 20 years, even if there will be Kayayei, which I know said will never be phased out, it will never be phased out, in the next 20 years, at least there will be minimal Kayayei down south. Job, normal air cost, some even come down and buy and assistant or addict to either drugs or something else. So my advice is that going forward, if any government wants to do such a project, Kayayei do not qualify for this. Rather, go to their hometowns where the areas they are coming from. Talk to the chiefs. Sit down with them, plan with them, and see. Say, rise a farm. Na yen create. Namonya juma wom namo harvest. Ya mamu say so and so. Something like that. But when you come and build these nice facilities for them, you are rather inviting them to come more.
But one more sustainability plans were home. One more so be at the end be a baby a woman free ban.
There's no need for hostels. There's no need for hostel. Skills training at their source, where they are coming from. Skills training is the most important thing. If you, and don't forget, this is not a government policy. This is a campaign promise. It is not a government policy that any government will come and will want to continue. Some in fact, CSC hospital be, and that's the CSC hospital project, be now government, be about to also, and I quite. No, this is a campaign promise project. And no government, I can promise you, no government will come and say, I want to continue to take care of the Kayayei, pay the, I'm not sure the private member, say His Excellency say, a babo manica into one side, this particular one, a more manica. Into rather go and give them skills at their place of abode. So they don't come down here. I'm not against this very nice edifice, who TV so but rather, and can say, comma boarding facilities, and I say, use that money, convert it into building some factory be or omukrom, and I say skills compound be nan komo abeko no more training or more training no nan no man no more yen kitin nan for 2 years sporty be and not the bemo money aje na baby or no waka ho because I want to believe say adwuma no more no do na anke ebi o but I can assure you say nipa is kaba with them every day Yeah, don't question baby. No matter how the money, no matter how small it is. Say 50 pesos, 50 pesos crap. You don't question baby is kind of master. I tell you, they will run away from the hostel. You watch. Going forward, the hostel may be empty. They may have to convert it in the near future into a certain hostel for schools.
And say best allowance is cinema.
Now allowance is so the Emma because you bebre. Napko bebre. And you see, which government will come and spend money cemetery allowance or bini campaign promise or the year jumabi SEO. This is not a government policy. It is not sustainable. It's not sustainable. So create life skills, create skills for them at where they are coming from, make their skills become so enticing that even those who are here will run back to their home country, their home region. But they are here, but my brother, I'm telling you, sir, it's just a campaign promise that has been implemented, and it will not and never be sustainable.
Needs FM.